Welcome back to Potent Logic, provocative wisdom, and guidance for every man. If you want to turn a woman on without using words, keep watching. Without saying a word, there are numerous techniques to turn ladies on. Some of the most effective methods do not use words at all. Non-verbal indications are extremely important to women. As a result, you can express a lot without saying anything at all. You'd be shocked how much your body language and attitude may influence your attractiveness to women. It's important to remember that not all women are the same. What suits one woman could not suit another. You'll have to do some experimenting to figure out what turns her on. The art of seduction is the key to seducing ladies without saying anything. It's tough to tell how she'll react to your flirting approaches, but if you go all out and utilize confidence, chances are she'll be turned on. Here are 7 various methods you can use to get her engine started, regardless of the situation. Number 1. Flash her with a flirty smile. One of the most effective methods to turn a woman on is with a flirtatious smile. When you give her a confident, slightly naughty grin, it's obvious that you like her and want to learn more about her. Your smile should be natural rather than forced. You don't want to come across as someone who is attempting to impress her. Simply unwind and let your natural personality shine. Simply ensure that your teeth are clean. These are things that women notice. Whether you are approaching her for the first time or have been dating for a while, you can use this tactic. Number 2. Look deep into her eyes. Another nonverbal indication can be quite powerful in turning women on is a deep, piercing gaze. When you make and maintain eye contact with her, you're signaling that you find her interesting and appealing and you want to learn more about her. She'll be charmed by your interest and more likely to respond positively to your advances. Women are drawn to males who are mysterious in some way. It's as if you're staring into her soul when you stare into her eyes. She'll think she can figure you out, which will pique her interest in you even more. This is one of the oldest tactics, yet it is still very effective. Number 3. Leaning close to her when speaking. It generates a sense of intimacy and closeness when you lean in close to a woman before speaking. It gives her the impression that you're sharing something special with her, which is certain to make her feel special and make her think of you romantically. You don't have to touch her to achieve this. Just get close enough to her to let her know that this isn't just casual talk. Make sure you're smiling and making eye contact so she understands what you're doing is intentional. You're on the right track if she's responding positively. Make sure you don't intrude on her personal space when you lean in close. You want her to feel at ease, not uncomfortable. The idea is to make sure she enjoys the intimacy rather than being uncomfortable. Number 4. Put your hands on her. Without saying anything, touching a woman can be a highly effective method to turn her on. Of course, before you start getting too handsy, make sure she's okay with it. Otherwise, you risk coming across as weird or making her feel uncomfortable. Starting with a mild touch on the arm or shoulder is typically a good idea. If she responds positively to your touch, gradually increase your boldness and physicality. Just make sure you're understanding her cues and body language to avoid crossing any lines. Just be careful not to touch her too forcefully, as this could appear aggressive. Starting softly and progressively increasing the amount of intimacy is the key. You're on the correct track if she's responding positively. Number 5. Use your body language. Your body language reveals a lot about your intents and desires. So if you want to turn a woman on without saying anything, you should utilize it to your advantage. Body language can influence how a woman perceives you in a variety of ways. Your body language is also important. Slumped shoulders can make you appear bored, uninterested, nervous, and terrified. None of this is appealing to a female. It is, in reality, unattractive. Push your shoulders back and you look instantly more confident. You want to give the impression of being in command and completely at ease with yourself. How you look at a woman has an impact on how she sees you. If you want to turn her on, Make sure your stare is strong and seductive. Allow your look to linger on her for a fraction of a second longer than usual. And when you eventually meet her stare, hold it for a fraction of a second longer than usual. Subtly, this will indicate your attention and desire. Your face is also an important element of your body language. You must make sure that your facial expressions are attractive and welcoming if you want to turn a woman on. Allow your face to reflect your positive emotions by smiling often. Be sincere in your interest in what she has to say and laugh when something is funny. The more appealing your face is, the more likely she is to be drawn to you. The way women interpret your body language is heavily influenced by your brows. You might appear rude if you lift them too high during a conversation with her. You may appear annoyed if they are too low. You will surely appear bored if you don't raise them at all. Make sure you know how to use your brows to express yourself. Simply elevate them to the point where she understands you're interested in what she is saying. Your body language should also indicate that you're comfortable touching her. Don't be afraid to touch her if you want to. Just remember to be respectful and not too rough. Number 6. Whisper in her ear. Whispering in a woman's ear is an intimate and personal technique to turn her on without actually saying anything. When you lean in close and breathily whisper anything to her, it will feel like you're sharing a secret with her, making her feel special and causing her to wonder what you might have said. This is a strong indication that you're interested in her and want to get to know her better. Naturally, you must avoid saying anything that would turn her off or make her feel uncomfortable. Stick to flirtatious and enjoyable activities. If you're already touching her, this is a very effective strategy for increasing intimacy. Your whispers do not have to be nasty or sexual. It's enough to say something softly and close to her ear to turn her on. Whispering is an intimate and suggestive, and it's a terrific way to show her that you think she's hot. It's also just plain entertaining. And finally, number 7. Be mysterious. Women are lured to mysterious guys, so hold off on spilling your guts. Make her think about you by being evasive. You must be secretive and keep her wondering if you want to turn her on. If you're too predictable, she will lose interest in you. There are numerous ways to be mysterious. Keep your interaction short and thrilling to maintain mysterious. You can also be mysterious by not disclosing too much personal information. Allow her to wonder about you and your true desires. She'll be more interested in learning more about you the more she wonders. And that's it for today's video. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It has been a pleasure.